Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one Troubles of Any Kind. Troubles, troubles of any kind. Call halal Yahawah Bahashim Yahawahshi. Call halal Yimla Allahayanawa Yahawah Bahashim Yahawahshi. Um, and this will be straight to the point. A quick hit, something that's on my spirit. But as the title reads, troubles of any kind. Um, and just looking at updates and things that's going on in the headlines. um, Trouble is growing. We're headed into Jacob's trouble. And the Lord said he told you in Matthew, he told you in Luke, he told you in Mark, he told us to pray and watch. This is what we are to be doing because um, in this end time, something is coming out of nowhere because the Lord told you he's coming like a thief in the night. So you can this isn't the time to be getting comfortable and you know getting distracted because there's a lot of distractions and deception going on right now. But the troubles are um, in the corner right now. And pretty soon is going to be unignorable, to these troubles. But just looking in the headlines from earlier, here in California, Northern California, where I'm at, but to be specific, in the Bay Area, they've mandated the the uh, the mask. You know, is mandatory to put the mask back on in several different counties right now in the Bay Area. Um, if you're going to dealing with health, or to the hospital, or to see the doctor, or um, to the if you got to go to the dentist, if you got to go to the dentist, you got to put the mask back on. But this there's another scandemic coming. And we know the bird, the H, what is that, the HN51, if I'm correct, um, H5N1, the bird flu. It's spreading. And it's here in Babylon, here in America. And they said 46 people have been infected already. And it's that bird flu is spreading, from the chickens, to the birds, to now, to the cows, on the cattle. And now it's going on to the people, you see. And so the CDC is you know they're trying to make it mandatory for all farm workers to get tested, you see. So this is just another crisis that's unfolding. And we know inflation is still here. Inflation is not going nowhere. Inflation is still here. But so you got that mask that's coming back, and then the whole thing with the those 43 monkeys that escaped from that laboratory, you know, and I think they said they're Reese monkeys. And from what they're saying with those Reese monkeys, um, those are not no scary monkeys. Those Reese monkeys are some of the most dangerous monkeys in the world, man. And very strong. They got sharp claws, sharp teeth. They're very, very intelligent. They got vicious bites. You know, and this is the Lord, preparing judgment, man. You know, but you're gonna have all this going on, man. Because I know here in California, um, there's you got different wild animals showing up in unexpected, different places, especially like mountain lions and bears and stuff like that. We got them out here, and they're showing up in residential areas, coyotes and stuff like that, in unexpected places. But this is what the Lord said. We're coming into a time like we've never seen before. Let me go here. This is why, you Israelites, man, our people, you better get right. You better get your act together. You better put all your rebellion behind you. Ezekiel, Salakia, Ezekiel, Ezekiel 7. Just a quick hit, something that's on my spirit. It says Ezekiel 7 and 8. Ezekiel 7 and 8, and it reads, it says, now will I shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee. The Lord said he's going to accomplish his anger. It says, and I will judge. See, this is what it's going to come down to. There ain't going to be no escaping out of this judgment, all this trouble that's coming. Ain't going to be no way out of this but through the Lord. The Lord told you there's no Savior but me. It says, and I will judge thee according to thy ways. What are you doing with your time, Jake? You better be using your time wisely, and the Lord better be in that time. You better be making time for the Lord. It says, I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. See? You got a lot of Israelites out here, smoking weed all day, doing drugs, selling dope, lying and stealing and committing adultery. All this idol worship, going and worshiping these strange gods, going all into Islam and Christianity and Mormonism and Scientology. I mean, all these are all abominations unto the Lord. Eating all the abominable foods. The Lord said he's going to judge you according to your ways. Hmm? And these judgments, matter of fact, let me go here. Let me go here. Call halal, Yahawah BAHASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. There's no escaping these judgments but through the Lord. Without him, you're through. You're not gonna make it out of this. It says Jeremiah 15 and 3. Jeremiah 15 and 3, and it reads, it says, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord. The Lord got 4 kinds of destroyers that are coming. 4 kinds of judgments that's going to destroy your ass. All you wicked individuals. Excuse my language. It says, and I will appoint over them 4 kinds, saith the Lord. The sword to slay, and the dogs to tear. The Lord has, there's war coming. There's nuclear war coming. And you have civil war that's coming. You got the violence. That's one of the judgments that the Lord is going to send is through this violence, this war. People gonna die in this through that's part of their judgment. Is through this violence, this war. It says the sword to slay and the dogs to tear. You're gonna have animals out here. It says and the fowls of the heaven and the beast of the earth to devour and destroy. So the Lord said He has four kinds of judgment prepared. You got the violence, the war that's good that's coming. You got the famine, a physical famine, and no food, no water. A lot of people are gonna die in war. They're gonna die through famine, starvation, and thirst. You're gonna have the pestilence, the diseases that are spreading. You see, there's diseases, uncurable diseases that are coming that the Lord is sending, and then you're gonna have wild animals out here. Yeah, these bears and wolves and stuff like that. These zoo animals that get loose, cause all hell is gonna break loose, man. You know, all these zoos around Babylon here in America, when anarchy and stuff starts, them animals are gonna get loose. They're gonna get loose, and then you have a lot of animals that are already in the wild that are coming into unexpected residential areas because of the lack of food and water. This is a time like no other, man. There's all kinds of troubles that are coming.